I'm going all in.
Johnny Chan, my great friend, my partner for many years. He's not just one of the greatest poker players of all time. He's an incredible businessman. We talk 3 times a week. He's always talking business, and I just want to say hi to him, and I want to get his take on what he thinks about what we're doing, which is launching the first ever, never seen, never experienced, no rake online poker platform. I know Johnny's not a big online guy. He's, tradition, legacy, but he's got a lot of buddies. And I just want to know what they're going to say when you tell them, look, there's this new game here. There's no rake. It's never been done. Tell me, Johnny.
Man, I tell you what, there's nobody, no site in the world ever done that, playing no rake, free play, you play long as you want, high as you want, and there's no rake. How can you beat that? I mean, I always go to a restaurant. This is Price is Right. When you play it online, when you can play no rake, Price is Right. Man, I tell you, this is going to be the no rake of the future.
Johnny, and I know that you guys that play the massive games, I mean, you guys even mind, right? Even if you're playing a pot of thousands of dollars, you hate if they take 20, 30, 40 bucks. And a bunch of other sites are basically raking the game for 5% uncapped, even if it's capped. Don't you, even at your levels, feel like, I hate paying those 20 or 30 bucks a hand?
You know what? I think all the poker players can do the math. If you pay $10, $15 per hand, end of the year, you're gonna lose about $100,000. If you don't have to pay time, you would save $100,000. That's what it amounts to.
Well, I know you're headed out to Hong Kong. You're globetrotting all the time. Johnny Chan is in huge demand. I mean, every time I go with Johnny and we sit down, there's always 2, 3 guys that are coming up for autographs, for pictures. It's amazing how you have, created the persona. And it's true, the other day that I saw you playing the sit and go, I saw how good you are, even though, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, but it just really confirms the level of play. And we're so proud of you, and the whole community, loves you. And I know it was a tough sell. I got to tell everybody, it wasn't just, hey, here's a little coin or whatever. Johnny wanted to know what we were doing. He checked it with, he thought about it a lot, and I'm very honored that, and it's not, like I said, it doesn't end there. I'm always talking to Johnny. He's always introducing me to people. He's always looking for angles. We're going to have a big announcement about esports, and he has a lot of input there. He also wants that to happen a lot. So I want you to have a great trip, Johnny, and safe. And, we can still go ahead.
Rafael, you're the most hardworking man I ever know. We're team up.
We do. We hit it off. And Johnny says, I'm calling you at 3:08, and boom. He's the ultimate professional. I always like to joke to people that, he can play for $1 million on the poker table, and then once he gets up from there, he is the most efficient, risk-averse person you'll ever meet. Pretty amazing.
Thank you very much.
I'm honored. We're all honored. We're blessed.
I love this game, okay? I love this game. It's going to be play for free. You can't beat that, okay? The price is right.
Awesome, Johnny. Have a great trip. Thank you for doing this. I just called Johnny today, and look, he's right there, man. He's awesome. We all love him.
My pleasure, okay?
The great Johnny Chan. Thank you very much. I salute you.
Bye-bye. Don't work too hard now, okay, Rafael?
Oh, my God. Yes, you want me to work hard. Bye-bye.
Take care.
There we have NoLimitCoin rake-free poker. The first time this has been attempted and deployed in such a way. We're very excited. There's Dan, there's Jason playing a little poker here. It's just for play money, not real money, but you can see that The site's ready. Works good. We got hand replay, so I can go back to that huge hand and replay it. And then there's that beautiful hand. I hit my set, bet 30, Dan raises, I go all in, he calls. And the bad news, a set of sevens. I can exit replay and get back to the real game. And you can play multiple tables. You can see here that if you go into other tables, you can show multiple tables or go to single table view. And pros like doing that, and you can play up to 4 tables, and we might increase that down the line. Let's see what's going on here with Dan. Dan bet, Jason raised. I think Dan's got to fold. He called. Oh, Jason's got to have a monster. Ace Jack, he was bluffing. Wow. Wow, nice call.